This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's Rickety Rocket, brought to us by Ruby Spears. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Doyle, the Big D to you. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So this week's Saturday Morning TVLog is Rickety Rocket, a show that originally aired as a segment on the Plastic Man Comedy Adventure Show, which premiered on ABC in September of 1979. So it's been almost 45 years since that show premiered, where it aired alongside the titular character of Plastic Man, plus the continuation of Fang Face, along with the little guy, Fang Puss, and Mighty Man Yuck. Now then, this show was kind of like an intergalactic take on various a mix of various things like Fat Albert, Scooby Doo, and heck, even Speed Buggy in a way. Yeah. Anyway, this here Rocket here is made out of junk, becomes one funny character and what have you, with the signature phrase of Rickety Rocket Blast Off! Each week, Rickety and his crew of four African American teenagers, led by Cosmo, along with Venus, Sunstroke, and Splashdown, take on all sorts of weird and strange baddies. They run the far out detective agency and solve mysteries that usually has them find suspects operating as master criminals or disguised as monsters. Now, of course, um, Rickety is a makeshift sentient talking rocket, of course, you know that, in a way. Anyway, sometimes he kind of acts kind of scared like Scooby Doo is in ways, and kind of just a little, well, kind of like Speed Buggy almost. But, of course, Cosmo always tries to get him to be brave and what have you, in a way, kind of like what we saw with, well, the chemistry that we see, well, maybe not chemistry, but well, between like what we see with Debbie and Speed Buggy, and recently we saw with the Teen Angels do well with Captain Caveman in a way. Yeah, this show's kind of pretty rare and what have you. I feel like it is underrated and what have you. But anywho, I will say that this show is pretty funny and what have you. But I can tell you one thing though, that this show would make you feel right at home if you've seen some of those mystery tunes like the Scooby Doo franchise or Speed Buggy or any of the others that were produced by Hanna-Barbera, which of course this was still a little bit of a ways before they bought their parent company, Taft Entertainment, well, which was their parent company at the time, buy out Ruby Spears from Filmways. Now, I've seen every episode of this on Boomerang because after this, I'm not sure it could have been seen again, but I could be wrong though. But anyway, yeah, I am gonna say that this show's pretty funny and what have you. So, anyway, the show ended in early 1980, January 5th, after a total of 16 episodes were produced and aired, but it still probably continued on until the end of the season. After that, I'm not sure where if it was seen in syndication. It probably did get shown on Cartoon Network, but Boomerang's the only network I know of that I encountered this show on. Now, while this isn't available on physical media, not even by the Warner Archive, there is a way to see some episodes. There are a few full episodes available on YouTube. So if you're interested in seeing this, you can check it out. Let me go ahead and give you a good glimpse at the characters. Here's a look at some work and what have you of Rickety Rocket and his crew. And of course, the guy with the those intergalactic type glasses is Cosmo, and of course the gal's Venus. The big guy is Splashdown, and the one with the little beanie cap on is Sunstroke. Now, it does have a pretty good voice acting cast as well. Now, here are some of the voice acting cast. Voicing the titular character of Rickety Rocket is Al Fan. Now, most of these characters I'm not too familiar with, but a few I do know. Cosmo was voiced by Bobby F. Ellerby, but the rest I am familiar with. Voicing Splashdown is funny guy Johnny Brown, who had recently appeared on Rowan Martin's Laugh-In, as well as Good Times and other fun shows. Sunstroke was voiced by John Anthony Bailey, who recently played Cece in Sam Marty Krofft's Wonderbug on the Krofft Super Show. And Venus was voiced by Dee Timberlake, who recently voiced Astria in Filmation's Space Sentinels. So anyway, Rickety Rocket, I feel like is pretty underrated, though kind of like what we saw with My Man Yuck and what have you, which that also did involve an African American superhero, you know. But anywho, I am going to say this show was absolutely very, very good. So, but to be honest, Ricky Rocket, I feel like the mysteries he and his crew solve are done in the vein of Speed Buggy. So, yeah, so you may want to check it out if you're into Speed Buggy and what have you and other things. But anyway, this is kind of going to be a short Saturday morning TV log, so that's about all I can tell you about Rickety Rocket. But I will say you might want to give it a shot. So anyway, if you have watched Rickety Rocket, let me know what you thought about the show in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And we'll have another video coming up for you later on tonight. So if you like this, consider checking out the Saturday morning TV logs for these other shows. In the upper left-hand corner is one I was just talking about that aired with this on Plastic Man's Comedy Adventure Show, My Man Yuck. Or if you would like, go to the upper right-hand corner and see the Saturday morning TV log I had done on Speed Buggy. Or go to the bottom left-hand corner and you can see a little bit more African American fun, but in live action form, in the form of last week's Saturday morning TV log in Pryor's place. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday morning TV log, then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday morning TV log is Far Out Space Nuts. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.